The protests in Rock Hill tonight after video of a police arrest. A few hundred people gathered at the Rock Hill Police Department. We're now going to show you that video, the Facebook Live, and walk you through it. But we do want to warn you, it may be hard to watch. This Facebook Live video has been seen tens of thousands of times. The video was recorded and posted by a bystander. Rock Hill police say this happened at a gas station on Willowbrook Avenue. In the video, you can see a man in handcuffs against a police vehicle with another officer looking in a blue Mustang.
Yeah, that's what it is.
In a statement, Rock Hill police say they pulled over Ricky Roderick. They describe him as a known drug offender. We're told it was for a traffic violation, but they say a police canine alerted them that there were drugs in the car. The video eventually moves to a different side of the police SUV. That's where you see officers with another man. Police say it's Roderick's brother, Travis Price. Police say he was asked to move back, but didn't. When they tried to arrest him for interfering, Price reportedly shoved officers. The vantage point from this video doesn't appear to show that. The video shows him up against a white tank.
Look at this, y'all!
Officers reportedly told him to put his hands behind his back. Rock Hill police maintain that he didn't comply. That's when he's taken down to the ground, and then the video shows another incident between Roderick and officers. Police say they uncuffed him to allow Roderick's jewelry to be removed when he allegedly tried to get away and threw several punches. Again, you can't really tell exactly what happened from the video. You can see a police canine. Rock Hill police say it was a, quote, display of force, and no one was bitten by the dog. You can see officers on top of Roderick on the ground with one punching his leg.
He's beating him!
Police say they were trying to hit a nerve to get Roderick to comply, but they say it didn't work. The video doesn't show what police say happened next. Quote, the strikes had no effect, and Ricky Roderick continued to resist. The officer then punched again, striking Ricky in the nose, which caused him to bleed. Both Price and Roderick were eventually handcuffed and taken to get medical help. Police say they found 2 bags of marijuana, a bag of crack cocaine, and a firearm in Roderick's possession. Our Ron Lee has been in Rock Hill for hours now, and Ron, people came out to meet at the police station, you say, to voice their feelings about that video that we all just saw.
Yeah, that's exactly right, Molly. We have been out here for hours, and while most of the people have left for the evening, the people that remain, I got to tell you, the vibe seems to have changed quite a bit. I'm going to step aside and let my photographer, John Sparks, show you what's going on. You can see someone had started a fire right in front of the Rock Hill Police Department. So far, there has been no indication of any city officials coming out here, including the fire department, to try to knock this thing down. Now, many people here say they saw the video online. They tell us they want their voices heard and they want their questions answered. Anger boiling over tonight in Rock Hill after a video surfaced showing what some of those who came out to Rock Hill tonight are calling an unjustified use of force.
After the George Floyd verdict, now we out here again. We would not tolerate another George Floyd in this city. We would not tolerate any more police brutality.
A crowd of dozens turned into hundreds as they gathered in front of the Rock Hill Police Department, demanding their voices be heard.
Stuff like this, it's ridiculous.
Cassandra Massey says questionable arrests are a deep-rooted problem. One, she says, that doesn't seem to be going away.
You know, Rock Hill's motto is, there's no room for racism. There's no room because we're full. We're all the way up to the top with racism.
Rock Hill put out a 2-page press release on the incident. It is public and being seen, but those here tonight say they feel the words just aren't enough.
People waking up, we tired, man. If you put a dog in the corner, eventually they're gonna come out biting. That's just the bottom line.
Despite the crowd being large and loud, it was generally peaceful. The group shut down the intersection of Dave Lyle Boulevard and Black Street for almost the entire afternoon simply because there were so many people out. A community saying they were confused and hurt over what they saw, and many added what they've seen in the past.
We're not learning any lessons. The captain, the chief, the mayor needs to hold these bad officers accountable. We would not tolerate this no more in our city.
Again, up until just recently, this has been a very peaceful protest, but their emotions and their frustrations here amongst the crowd are absolutely undeniable. Back to you, Molly.
When you say just recently, Ron, is that referencing the fire behind you, and about how long has that been burning?
Yeah, Molly, that's been burning for about 30 minutes. It was actually considerably larger just before we went on air, but we believe we saw somebody try to stomp that out. But as of right now, as you can see, it is still burning, and there are no fire department officials on scene to try to put this thing out.
Okay, Ron Lee, if anything changes within the next half hour, of course, Ron, please let us know. Thank you.